What if I told you that there's an entire episode of SpongeBob that's just one long dirty joke? Dirty jokes in kids shows are nothing new. Since the dawn of animation, people have worked tirelessly to sneak in jokes that flew under the radar of censors that adults watching cartoons with their children could enjoy, and that the children watching wouldn't catch on to. SpongeBob is a great example of this.
Look, doubloons! Don't drop them. That's it! Patrick, your genius is showing.
Where?
I recently discovered that there's one episode that takes this concept and dials it up to 10 by making the entire episode essentially one big dirty joke. I'm talking about the season 1 episode, Karate Choppers. You may vaguely remember the episode and find it hard to find a single dirty joke in there because the only thing that happens is SpongeBob and Sandy doing karate. Well, let's just go through the episode and see if you're able to catch what the joke is. The episode starts off with SpongeBob getting home, attempting to relax after a long day when Sandy shows up and attempts to do karate. SpongeBob excitedly agrees, but first mentions it's important to use protection when doing karate.
I love this show! Me too! Just a second. Safety first!
Later on that night, after Sandy returns home, SpongeBob, missing his karate partner, calls Sandy for a little late-night phone karate.
Hello?
The next day, Sandy runs into SpongeBob while grocery shopping, in which he rattles her cans with karate. He then runs into her again, where this time SpongeBob uses a toy to cause Sandy's head to spin, and she causes him to go blasting off. SpongeBob then heads into work, where he's so focused on karate that he can't properly do his job, and he's even having karate fantasies about Sandy at work, which gets him reprimanded a bit. He then takes things too far by walking in on Mr. Krabs in the bathroom. He does this because he hears sounds that reminds him of karate with Sandy. Now, the only possible sounds he could have heard was Mr. Krabs moaning and groaning in a stall trying to do his business, and I wonder why that reminded him of karate. After work, SpongeBob gets caught outside with Sandy, desperate for more karate, by Mr. Krabs, who then fires him, but decides to give him another chance after realizing it was Sandy's fault he behaved that way. SpongeBob and Sandy then head to the park to have sandwiches so as to take their minds off karate, but while making sandwiches and hearing the sound of slapping meat together, they both lose control and have wild outdoor karate. I'm sorry, they both do wild outdoor karate.
Stop! For a second, that sounded like karate. Right now.
The episode ends with SpongeBob getting caught by Mr. Krabs with his fly down, and Mr. Krab realizing that karate sells, and uses them to sell more Krabby Patties. Did you catch on to what the joke is yet? The entire episode is one big allegory for sex. SpongeBob points out the importance of practicing safe sex at the beginning of the episode. Mr. Krabs realizes that sex sells at the ends of the episode and turns a profit, and SpongeBob even wonders if Mr. Krabs has ever had sex.
Do you think Mr. Krabs ever does karate? Does karate?
It was that line and specific way it was delivered in particular that tipped me off to this whole episode being one big dirty joke. I'm surprised it took me this long to realize it because I love SpongeBob and I've seen all the episodes multiple times. I really gotta give it to the writers for managing to create an episode like this. If you're in denial, go back and watch the episode, but this time replace karate with sex and it'll be clear as day what's really going on. If you enjoyed this video, do me a favor and subscribe for more deep dives into fun topics like this.